tell you something else, right? We're in a season where the sun is gonna get so hot that people are gonna be mad for no reason. But they're not mad for no reason. They're mad because of themselves. They're mad because of emotions within themselves that they haven't took the time to sit with. So when those emotions come up, if you take the time to find the source of why you're feeling it, you will have a better chance at surviving this heat. Because we are the heat, you know, and for a long time, the heat's been off inside of us. So we've been able to hide from what that heat can create, which means that heat can create anything that's already within us based on what it is, whether that's anger, whether that's fear, whether that's stress, whether that's anxiety, whatever it is inside of us that we've been keeping hidden has to come out, because the fire is out. Our fire has been buried within us. We buried our fire, and we've been using it for other things except what it's really meant for, which is to burn all the excess negative energy that's already living within us, that we acquire from the experience that we have within this world. Without the sun, this world would be a really fucked up place. But there's a reason why during the summer, or the season they call the summer, the sun is at its peak. That's because we are at our peak. All mankind. I'm not talking about black people. It's time that y'all wake the fuck up and realize that we are all one, that there is no separation amongst color. Because you're looking at the separation as color, but look at the dogs, animals. Not all animals are of dark skin or brown skin. Animals are of all colors. Literally, reptiles, fairies. You know, there's a time where it seemed like the knowledge that white people were mixed with dogs was some kind of a taboo to have or something. But that's not true. It's just, it seemed like that because whoever created that agenda did not want the world to know that we're not separate from each other. We're just created differently. We just exist differently. That's it. That's all. But the source of life that keeps us all alive, it runs the same through our veins, through our consciousness, through the air that we breathe. Unless you existing on this earth and you don't breathe air, your ass, I don't know what the fuck you are. If you put it like this, if you don't have a respiratory system, then you just might be something else than what the fuck I am. But for what I know, everything else that I experience, breathes. Even fish, all fish, they have noses. All animals have noses. Even the smallest spider, I'm sure they got nose. If you use a microscope and go into it, you're gonna find a nose. So we're all breathing in consciousness and life. This is life. If oxygen was to stop, if there was to be no trees or no life, no rainforest, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I gotta be real. I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and give you a run around like I'm some. No, I don't know. But what I do know is all living specimens all breathe in some kind of oxygen. You know. Breathing is precious, man. I think we overlook how precious breathing is until we're drowning. That's me. Because like the only thing that has made me feel the most fear in life was almost dying inside water because I messed up with not, you know, catching a flow before wanting to swim. Catching a float before wanting to swim. You know what I mean? I'm not really scared of water. I love water and I could swim really good. I could float really good. I just had a bad experience once. And going into deep parts of water makes me nervous. Not paranoid.